Hi everyone, Caps Lock Legend here. You may have heard the new Impossible Burger from Burger King. Well, today I present to you the new Impossible Hot Dog. The best quality brioche bun and a meatless substitute with so many delicious chemicals you won't believe it isn't meat. Available only at the Caps Lock Legend Greenery for 3 easy payments of $59.95. So get yours now. Hello, deplorable motherfuckers. August 25th, 2019. Hey, guess what, everybody? Word on the news is Donald Trump's senile. He's old. He's senile. He might not be thinking right. Has anybody heard Joe Biden on the campaign trail lately? That motherfucker sounds like he's way past his nap time, hasn't gotten his facts straight. I don't understand how Donald Trump's senile, but Joe Biden's okay. He wants truth over facts. The fuck does that mean? He thinks Martin Luther King and John Kennedy were killed in the 70s. The fuck, man? Guy don't know a damn thing. I tell you what, when you had your head torn open twice to pull part of your fucking brain out, but his doctor came out and said, Joe Biden, good to go. I wouldn't let him run a fucking hot dog stand, let alone the fucking country. But that guy, he's in the lead. Bring him on. I bet you he takes a nap during the debate with Donald Trump just to get out of answering questions. Well, fuck Joe Biden and fuck those leftists. Not a damn thing wrong with Trump. And I'll tell you what, he's still on his game too. Talked about, I love what he does to the leftists. Boy, he baits them every time. Even with the gun control, he says, yes, these shootings, we ought to have, yes, we're going to tighten up background checks, and we're going to check into these things, and we're going to have talks and sensible things, and... Nah, the fuck out of here. We ain't doing that shit. The fuck you, stupid leftist motherfucker. Does it to him every time, and I love it. Talk shit, gets him thinking, well, maybe he's... fuck you, stupid asses. I love it. And another thing I want to touch on is these idiots that are running around yelling trade war and recession. First of all, we're not in a trade war. He's not using tariffs as a revenue generator. Even though it is by default a revenue generator, he does not want to keep these tariffs in place. What he is doing is forcing these trade partners, or so-called trade partners, to come to the table and negotiate free and fair trade. Not land all your shit into our country, no tariffs, sell it dirt cheap. We send whatever we can to your country, you tax it, tariff it 20%, makes it more expensive right off the bat. Nobody's going to buy shit a lot of times just for the sake it's American. I'm going to pay 20% more in taxes. It's ridiculous. And we let this go on. And people, oh, it's going to be a recession. You know who's saying there's going to be a recession? Moron leftists in the fucking news are the only ones saying there's going to be a recession. There's gonna be no recession. We're having a normal fucking adjustment in the stock market. It always adjusts itself. It always fixes itself. And if the Fed cuts the interest rate, we will set the economy on fire again, but I think it's going to be fine if they don't. There's going to be no recession. What the fucking leftist news pricks are doing is they're hoping they can talk a recession into reality by keep harping on it and trying to get people nervous to where they won't spend money. And once people stop spending money en masse in a large part, yes, we can have a slowdown and a slight recession. But that's going to be based on if we're dumb enough to believe these leftist pricks. That's another thing. So there is no fucking trade war. It's just hardball tactics for trade negotiations. And there's going to be no recession because we don't have fucking morons making these deals for us anymore. That's another thing. What the fuck is the Democrat Party going to do as far as trade negotiations? What are they going to do? Every problem we have with the country right now, economically and foreign policy, has to do with these fucking idiot fucking leftists and establishment Republicans that don't know their fucking ass from their elbow about anything, making these big deals. Making the fucking Pacific Trade Partnership or whatever the fuck it is. You had fucking NAFTA. A fucking qualified businessman sat there and told you this is going to be a shitty fucking deal. You're going to hear the fucking sucking sound of jobs leaving our country. And what does Al Gore do? Yeah, it's a good deal, Larry. Whoever the fuck it was, what the hell, Larry, I don't know, the guy he was fucking talking to, the moderator. It fucking was a piece of shit deal. It fucked us. We used to have maybe a $2 billion trade surplus to a trade deficit with Mexico before NAFTA. It shot up to 17 billion, and it's got as far as 72 billion, the trade deficit. NAFTA fucked us and fucked us hard. So you get these morons that don't know shit. So the only thing you gotta ask yourself is, what the fuck was in it for them that they made such a shitty deal? What was so good in that deal for them that they fucking jammed it in our ass so hard? Ask yourselves that. It seems like every time these idiots make a fucking deal, we end up fucked. So there's got to be something in it for them. I mean, if they're not fucking us and they're fucking themselves, they got to be either real stupid or criminal. And I'll go with the latter. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, before I go, I want to talk about fucking dickhead himself, Anderson Cooper. This guy is a fucking silver piece of shit. He's not even worth being a gold piece of shit. He's a gray old silver piece of shit. First of all, he talks about Donald Trump retweeting a comment about the Clintons possibly being involved in Jeffrey Epstein's murder suicide. Yes, suicide my ass. And everybody's making a big fucking deal about it. Especially Anderson Cooper. But when you look at 46 fucking people dying, most of them by suicide, anytime somebody said they're going to testify against the Clintons or know something against the Clintons when they get in hot water, seem to end up dead somehow. One of them even they said it was a suicide. There was two that don't make sense. You had the guy was decapitated, and the coroner said it was natural causes. And the second was the guy that committed suicide by shooting himself in the fucking head 2 times. I don't know how these things happen. And they look at you on the news with a straight face and tell you this shit. And you're not fucking fake news? And another thing, dickhead Cooper, you piece of shit. Sarah Huckabee Sanders is a fine woman, upstanding woman. And you sit there and tell her she could do anything from Stonewall to fucking lie? And you piece of fucking shit. You tell a fucking news story about retweeting a story, and you won't even tell the audience who the fucking original tweeter was? Can you say Terrence K. Williams, jerk off? Yeah, that's the comedian that made the tweet that Donald Trump retweeted about Clinton's being involved with Epstein's murder. And I'm going to say it's a fucking murder. There ain't no way that was fucking suicide. Too fucking convenient if you ask me. So that piece of shit won't even mention the names. And these lying motherfuckers that tell you nothing but lies and half-truths got the nerve to sit there and say, Sarah Huckabee Sanders can lie. Yeah, you know who lies better than her? Fucking you, jerk-off. There ain't no fucking news fucking organization better at telling bullshit lies than CNN. And if it wasn't for some fucking rich motherfuckers padding your fucking salaries, you wouldn't be on a fucking street sucking dick, wouldn't you, Anderson Cooper? You ain't even worth a good blowjob, probably. You piece of shit. Well, anyway, that's basically what I wanted to touch on. I think I got the whole list down, and to go over Trump being senile, trade wars, and yeah, it looks alright. Alright, everybody, that's all I got to say now. Just remember, go Patriots, fuck you leftists. The quicker you die, the quicker the country gets on and rolling like it should. Have a good night, good day, or whatever the fuck it is when you see this shit. Later.
Hi, Caps Lock Legend here. Today I present to you
Shitburger.
Hi, Caps Lock Legend here. You may have heard of the new Impossible Burger from Burger King. Well, today I present to you the new Impossible Hot Dog with the best quality brioche bun and a substitute meat thingy.
Substitute meat thing.